The Walmart opens at 7. It's 6:39, so I'm wondering if there's gonna be like a line or... It's probably gonna be really chaotic. I think Publix is opened at 6.
Publix open at 6?
Yeah. It doesn't look like there's actually that many people here.
Look, some of the other gas stations aren't that full.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
it's good that you're doing this now because that's when you get into fight. Well, you're gonna have to put gas again if you have to go to work tomorrow. Which, if you have to go to work tomorrow, that's ridiculous.
yeah.
Like, that is literally ridiculous. You need to talk to your boss. Because I'm sure they're not going to work.
Yeah, they are.
No, they won't be. And my dad needs help.
No.
Oh my god, there is lines
Lines where?
to get into Walmart.
You're kidding me.
No.
Wow.
I think I'm gonna go to Publix.
I just that bean gun, bro.
Oh my god, you should see these lines. No, like, it's crazy. Like, I'm going to Publix. I'm not waiting here. Publix open at 6. And if all these people are at Walmart,
I bet.
that is literally the most insane thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But for real, try to talk to them and see what's going on, because we're gonna start getting all the effects starting Friday. And I wanna be at my parents' if that's the case. You know, I wanna be...
Yeah. I gotta get gas out.
It just is what it is. Like, you need to just wait.
Yeah, do that now.
I already have cash, so... Alright.
I'm gonna run out of gas.
If you just wait, like a normal person at a gas station...
Now I need to find another gas station. Yeah.
Because you've refused to wait like everybody else in Florida. Look, and now he hung up. That's what happens when you're impatient. It's like, just wait at a gas station. Like, just wait there in the line like everybody else. So annoying. And I told him to go last night at 11 or midnight. And he was like, no. Whatever. Yeah, he wanted to go to the one by his office at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And he was complaining about having to wait. I was like, if you're gonna complain about having to wait, you should go later. So it is 6:45. As you guys saw, the Walmart was craziness. I think Publix actually opens at 6 a.m. and I know that they have limits on people per water, and we only want like 3 more cases. Like, it's not that serious how much water we want. And I did see in my other video that I posted yesterday, there were a lot of comments of people saying to just leave, and people have been telling me just to leave and messaging me to leave. I wish we could leave. We could leave. Eddie and I could leave. I'm not saying that we can't leave, because we totally could leave. But my grandparents are in no position at all to be leaving and driving, because the hurricane's gonna cover the whole state of Florida. So you need to go somewhere that you are confident the hurricane isn't going. Like, I don't know where you would go, because it could go to North Carolina. It could go so many places after it leaves Florida. So my grandparents cannot drive, because you're gonna have to get out of the storm. You're gonna have to drive out of Florida. It takes 8 hours, and obviously anywhere in Florida is out of the question, because it's pretty much gonna affect the whole state of Florida. So to go north, we would need to drive about 12 hours. Like, we could go to Charlotte where my brother is, but my grandparents cannot do that drive. They will not be able to do that drive. And my parents are not leaving without my grandparents. My other grandparents cannot do the drive. My grandma is in no condition to do the drive. But even though we're not staying in the same house as my other grandparents, they're deciding to stay at their house. My grandpa has completely boarded their house, and they will not leave their house. They won't go to my cousin's house. My aunt is actually going with them, so that's good. But they can't leave. My grandparents literally cannot leave. They're not in shape to leave. They won't be able to make the drive. And we're not gonna leave. Like, we could leave, Eddie and I could leave, but we're not gonna leave without my parents. My whole family is staying here, like, so we're not gonna be the only ones to leave. It's just not gonna happen. So yeah, that's why we're not leaving. And on top of that, we feel really confident at my parents' house, at my mom and dad's house. On top of like just having, the house was just built. My dad is the architect and the contractor on the house. He designed the house, he built the house, and so he knows how strong the house is. He, you know, he designed the house, so he knows what it can withstand, what it can't withstand. And my dad is saying it could withstand whatever is coming this way, and that's what it is. So it's, if you guys kind of saw clips yesterday of their house, it is a large house and it has hurricane proof everything. So it was designed to withstand a storm like this, because my dad built the house so that it would be able to handle something like this, because since he built it, he was able to make those necessary adjustments to strategically make for it. Like around the house in the backyard, it has kind of like a moat. It has a 4-foot ditch surrounding the house. So the backyard, the water would have to rise 4 feet for the water to even begin to start flooding to the house. So the house was designed strategically for a storm like this. And on top of that, they also have a safe room. When I say safe room, it's like a movie. It's like the movie The Safe Room. And it is completely sequestered from the house. Okay, anyway, no, that place did not have water. I thought they had water, they didn't. What I was saying was about the safe room is that they have a safe room and it can hold all of us and we can be in there if worst case scenario, and it is a safe room. So that's what we're doing. I appreciate all the comments though of people saying that and stuff like that, but we can't leave and we're gonna ride the storm out here. So that's what we're doing. We're not concerned about the rain, like, because what happened with Harvey was a very different situation. Like, it like lingered there for days, and it was very fast rain. The problem with this storm is the wind. That is the most dangerous part of this storm, is definitely those 200-mile-per-hour winds. It's very frightening actually when you think about it. 200-mile winds. So that is what we are most concerned about, is the wind. So what we're doing is, my car, we're not gonna bring my car at all. We're gonna leave my car at our house, and as you guys know, I have in our garage unit is all my clothes, and we are going to just, since it's on the sides, we can fit the car in, so we're gonna put the car in the garage. I think that's what we're gonna do, because we have to move something really big out of the garage. I don't know how he's gonna move that. So we have the really big, we have the big garage, so we're thinking of putting the car in there so that hopefully no damage comes to it, because if it goes to my parents' house, it could potentially have like a tree fall on it or something bad fall on it. So we don't want to bring my car. Anyway, my car wouldn't be any help, because even though it is like a little like crossover SUV, it's still like, it can't go through like flood stuff. So we have Eddie's truck for that. So that's that. I'm not really concerned about my inventory, because that's like the least thing. Because honestly, if the door of the garage blows off, then we have bigger issues than my inventory, because that would mean that it's really serious and we are in a bad position. So if that happens, that's not on my mind. The inventory is not on my mind if that happens. So we're not concerned about the flooding. It's just the wind that's kind of scary. And what else? I'm going now to the pharmacy. I'm going to the pharmacy and to another Publix. And if that Publix doesn't have water, like, that's it. I'm not looking for any more water because I'm gonna spend all my gas trying to find water. So I'm not gonna continue looking for water because we only need 3 packets, maybe not even. So that's what we're doing. We thought my other grandparents didn't have water, but we called them and they do have water, so. Oh my god. All right, so I just went to one more Publix and they did not have gas. They did not. Eddie has me crazy. He found gas, you guys. He found a pump that had gas and he was able to put gas, so. And he didn't even have to wait. So he must have just driven around looking for a gas station that literally had no line. And that's probably why he was complaining, was because he was running out of gas because he didn't want to wait in line. But he found, why is this person not going? I just left another Publix that did not have water. And I already told Eddie, like, if I go to this Walmart, if I go to this last Walmart and there is no water, then that's it. We're just gonna have to do with what we have and it should be fine. It should be fine, you know? We're gonna be filling up all of our little like jugs, like sporting jugs that my parents have a ton of those. We're gonna be filling all of those up to make sure that that we have sufficient water, so it should be fine. We just wanna be safe, like better safe than sorry, but it'll be fine. I'm not gonna continue wasting gas looking for water when there's clearly no water in South Florida, which to me is absolutely ridiculous. They should be trucking in water. Everybody should have water because there's people just walking out of the grocery stores completely empty-handed. Some people don't even really have water yet, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. They should be making sure everybody has water. Like, I get that there's probably a shortage or whatever, like everybody in the state of Florida needs water, but they should make sure that everybody has the water, you know, like the government even. So whatever, it is what it is. So we have enough, we just want to be sure. So I'm just gonna go to this one last Walmart, and if they do not have water, then that's it, you know. I'm not gonna keep driving around. And then I have to go to my pharmacy, which is across the street from this Walmart. So let's see, there's lots of cars here. Also because there's a gas station attached here. Let me see. I'm going to park over here. I'm gonna park over here. It's crazy to see like how many cops there are and stuff like that. Like just here, I guess, monitoring. So crazy. Let's see. Are people, because how I check it is like if people are walking out empty-handed, are people walking out with water? Oh, I think that's water. Is it? Let's see. What is that? People are not really walking out with water. Actually, they're not. They're walking out empty-handed or with other things. Yeah, it doesn't appear that there is water here. I don't think there's water there. Like, you know, when everybody's walking out empty-handed, you kind of know that's not a good sign. So yeah, that's pretty much my search for water. I'm not gonna be doing anything else, I don't think, because there's no point. There's clearly no water. So yeah, that's pretty much, it is what it is at this point. It's like really frustrating when you can't find basic supplies. Even like bread there's barely any bread anywhere. Like we went to a few places and the bread was completely gone everywhere. So it's crazy like how basic things like that are just gone. I do actually have to go to Publix to pick up There's a sign there that says generators for sale on the side of the street. I do actually have to pick up, is that CVS closed? What time does CVS open? What the how am I gonna get my medicine? Oh my god, is that CVS really closed right now? CVS. Oh, they open at 8 a.m. Shoot. That's a bummer. I'm already here. Oh my god, I'm already here. Oh, I could go to that other Publix. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, Eddie's calling. Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Get gassed.
I don't know why you panic.
My fucking thing. Well, you gotta see what I did. I was an asshole.
What did you do?
Everybody was using Miramar Parkway to get gas, but I didn't have time to wait, so I was like, fuck it. So I went and I drove behind of a CVS that connected behind the gas station. I drove through the car wash of the gas station and directly into a pump.
Wow. I'm surprised you didn't get... When important things are gone. Did get some Gatorade. That's gone. Chicken is gone. Oh shoot, I need that lasagna pan. Lasagna pan with a lid. Some lasagna. One lasagna pan. Looks kind of big. And then I need a chicken pan. I need this. This is good. All right, you guys, so now I have to get everything ready. You know, it's just like about working together because Eddie has to work and we don't even know if he's gonna have to work tomorrow, which is so crazy to me if he has to work tomorrow, but you know, it is what it is. At least he will continue to get his paycheck because he's on salary and it comes automatically. So you know what, if he has to work tomorrow, it is what it is, but I need to do different things. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pack some stuff already and take what we are taking to my parents' house so then it isn't so overwhelming for Eddie to take, and you know, like at least we can already get a lot done, and especially since he's gonna be helping my dad tonight, I just feel like I really need to do this, even though he told me not to worry about it. I'm gonna be clearing the patio furniture, so that thing in the corner is extremely, extremely heavy, so I don't know what he wants to do with that. we'll probably move it. I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but we need to do something with that. So we have that thing in the corner that I don't think I'm gonna be able to move. Honestly, it's very heavy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the cushions of that and the little bean bag inside of a garbage bag, a really big garbage bag. I'm gonna move the clock, gonna move the rug, gonna move the table and the chairs, and then that will be the bulk of it. So I don't know if Eddie just wants to empty that out maybe, like the dirt, and I don't know what he wants to do about that, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to move that. So that will be the only thing I cannot move. Then I will start to take, I'm gonna pack this up with everything that I need to take regarding my business. So I'm gonna pack this up and I have to throw this away. And then I'll probably start taking some of the stuff to my parents' house. I already did some laundry, so that's pretty much it. I have to give the dogs a bath also, which I will do that later on. So this is pretty much what I'm gonna be working on right now, is the patio area. And I'm just going to put the chairs on the other side of that and then walk to the garage and just take what needs to be taken over there. Hey boys, do you guys know a storm is coming? Did you know? Did you know a storm is coming? Are you excited to go to Grandma's? Yeah, you are. Yes, you are, and so are you. They think they're getting a treat. So I have not checked in a minute. It is 6:30. Basically, I really had to get shipping done. I didn't have the time to kind of stop what I was doing, so I didn't really record much anyway. It was just shipping necklaces, so it wasn't anything really that exciting, to tell you the truth, that I thought people would want to see. So I shipped out a bunch of stuff that needed to be shipped out. And now, after I did that, I just like ran a few like quick errands. I washed my hair, just like little things like that. And now I'm stopping by one gas station. Of course, it had to start raining, which is like sucks because people are still trying to prepare, especially putting shutters on. So it's just like an inconvenience. But I'm stopping by one gas station because my car takes premium gas. And what I'm seeing is a lot of gas stations aren't running out of premium gas or diesel. They're just running out of regular gas. So I'm trying to see if I could, oh my God, I think I'm gonna be able to get premium gas. I think I'm gonna get premium gas. I never thought I'd be like this excited about gas. Yes! Yes, I'm gonna be able to get premium. Let me call Eddie. Oh my gosh, let me call Eddie so he can come put gas too. Oh my God, an empty gas station, you guys. Look at this emptiness. Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. I'm pretty sure these have, no, they're out of gas. Even 93. but we have diesel. Oh man, that's a bummer. See, they have diesel. That's the way to go. Eddie's next truck is gonna be a diesel truck. All right, that sucks. I have gas, but if I could have filled up a little bit more, that would have been really nice to like kind of top it off. But I thought they would have premium because I saw like 2 cars parked there, so that's why I thought they had premium, but they don't. All right, so now I'm gonna stop by my parents' rental property, which is in the same vicinity. It's actually the house we used to live in, like that I grew up in, and then we moved to their house now. So I was actually in that house. We actually went through a lot of hurricanes in that house, some pretty strong ones like Wilma. And so now I'm stopping by over there to see if my dad needs anything or Eddie needs anything, because Eddie is helping my dad. They're putting up shutters and kind of preparing the house because the tenant that lives there, which it's fine, like, you know, you rent the place, so you have the right to leave. She left the property yesterday and she said she wasn't coming back. And so obviously somebody has to put up hurricane shutters, because if not, the house will get destroyed. And if the house gets destroyed, like, not only is that where the person lives and it would be awful and everything, but my parents would be out a lot of money. So they're trying to prepare the house as best as possible. So I'm gonna stop by the house. I actually have not been to this house. We looked at a house in this neighborhood when we were looking to buy. We looked at like 3 or 4 houses and we fell in love with them, of course, but our offers weren't accepted. So I love this neighborhood. I want to live here one day. So hopefully this will be where we buy our house, but it's actually where I grew up. So I'm gonna stop by the house and see like what is going on, if they need anything, maybe they need extra help. Like, obviously I'm not gonna be a tremendous amount of help, but I can help move things, or even like hold screws if they need me to, like anything to like make it easier, you know. And it's raining, so that really sucks. I don't know if they're just gonna wait till tomorrow to do it. Maybe that's what they'll do. But the forecast has shifted a little bit to the point that it could either really hit us and hit us straight on, or it could continue going east, which would be best case scenario. That would be amazing, because then it probably, like, just like the outer band would hit us, not like the actual center of the storm. So that's the latest advisory, which was like at 11 a.m. was when there was like the really big advisory that really like pushed it more east and pushed it towards coming, literally affecting South Florida. Like Broward County has already ordered evacuations. Like if we would have lived where we lived last year, we would have had to evacuate mandatory. But we don't live there anymore, so obviously we don't. But they're basically evacuating anything east of Federal Highway, I believe it's what they said. Is that the area? It's like kind of by the water, so that's a pretty heavy evacuation that they ordered. That's a lot of people, and it's a mandatory evacuation, which my understanding for a mandatory evacuation is basically that if you decide to stay, like, they will not send people to help you. So I definitely think it's best if you leave. So, and which is weird to me because they haven't called a mandatory evacuation in Miami Beach, but Broward County now has a mandatory evacuation, as well as Key West. So that's a little concerning to me. Like, why did Broward do it and not Miami? Does that mean we're gonna get heavier parts of it? I don't know. I don't know what that means. But not that many people have prepared in this neighborhood. I'm actually in shock by how little people have actually prepared here. I mean, you would think every house would have shutters, but definitely not. Definitely not. I love this house so much. Such a pretty house. But anyway, that's shuttered. This is just missing one. I don't know what they're doing with that. But now it's pouring rain. But the people in front, you can kind of see like they don't have shutters up, and neither do they over there. So the other people have shutters, like they have shutters up over there. There's the garage. Oh, and then that neighbor, actually his brother is from Key West, so so pretty. All the trees and stuff. I love this neighborhood. But as you guys can see, conditions are worsening to put shutters up. That's unfortunate, because I think this is all they have done. So the whole house still needs to be done, which is actually not that bad because thank God it's not a 2-story house. So that's pretty much it. My dad wants me to record after, like for insurance purposes. He wants me to record after, so I'll probably just hang around over here. Well, this is what hurricane shutters look like. I am assuming that they already like placed all of them wherever they go, which is good because that's like the hardest part. It's because they're really heavy. So this is what a hurricane shutter looks like, and then they have little locks. So there's like a little silver. It's super heavy and super sharp. So, and the rain is just like on and off, on and off. So hopefully it will stop soon so they can, oh, that's the lightning alarm. Like, aren't all the trees in this neighborhood so pretty? I want to live here so bad. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I'm doing, is just waiting around till it stops raining so I could film some more of the house for my dad. You guys, check this out. So on this side of the street, it's raining. I think you guys can like see. You see how it's hitting over there? Look how it's hitting. Look how it's hitting the floor. You guys see it? And then on this side, it just started raining. Isn't that so weird? So like it just literally wasn't raining there. Now it's raining. Oh my God, this is so weird. This is the weirdest rain shower I've ever seen in my life. Look at what's happening. You guys can probably hear it. That is so funny. So over here it's not raining that bad anymore, and now over here it's raining a lot. That is just so funny. So this is pretty concerning in my opinion, just because the streets are already starting to flood, and this was just 30 minutes of rain. Oh look, there's Eddie. Why are you smiling? Look at how flooded the streets are, and that was just 30 minutes of rain. Isn't that kind of crazy? That's a little concerning. It's a little concerning. Dogs. This tree has been here forever, so I don't think it'll go anywhere. Ever.
Stephanie,
yeah.
Go around the back already. You can do the back.
Okay.
Give me this.
Huh? Who cuts the grass here?
Oh, don't worry about it.
I don't think anyone.
It's this Makino that I can't understand when he talks.
Well, he doesn't do a very good job.
Him, so
Oh, okay.
I think he's sped up.
Clearly.
But the problem is you can't understand
revolted.
what he says. The guy, you know, you talk to him and you don't, and so you ask him the address. Are you recording?
Yes.
Well, stop.
Well, just keep going with your story now. The people are gonna want to know.
Oh. You can't understand what he says. So we always get the wrong address.
Thank God you didn't need the ladder.
No. Thank God.
I was gonna say. This tree has been here forever, so I don't think it's gonna go anywhere.
No, that's a guy. You had to say it. It's yellow, it's not God.
It's really bad. People probably don't think I'm helping. People are probably watching this vlog and are like, you are not helping. Well, guys, I am walking in the mud with chancletas. Yes, to get footage for the insurance, just in case. And there's frogs everywhere. So yes, guys, I am doing the most here in my chancletas. Oh, what the heck is that? There was just a frog over there. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is awful. Okay, this was my old room, but it doesn't have shutters yet, so. Yeah. Is that a frog? No, that's not a frog. So this was my old room. It doesn't have shutters. There's the backyard. This was the den. Oh my god, I've not been back here in years. This is bringing back so many memories. Pool. So many parties. Oh, I loved it here so much. I really, oh my god, look at the rainbow. Look at that, you guys. Oh my god, isn't that beautiful? Even amongst all the chaos. So we got another shutter. All shutter. We used to have like our Noche Buena parties here. Oh, I miss this house. I want this house. Here's more shutters. Shuttered up. Shuttered up. Shuttered up. Shuttered up. And now, oh, this grew in so beautiful. That is just beautiful. Look how pretty that is. It smells good too. And let me get the corner window. There aren't that many windows in this house, thank God. And now this corner window. It smells magical. It's the fence. Isn't that so pretty? This is kind of... That fence looks kind of, Probably just gonna wait right here. But I seriously, you guys, I love this house so much. I would love to raise kids in a house like this. Like so many good memories made here. It's crazy how many good memories made here. But my dad is right. This yellow is awful. I don't really know why he did this, but thank God he noticed. Look at the rainbow, you guys. Look at how beautiful. It's going all the way through. Look at that. So pretty. Can you see the other side? No. So pretty. After the rain comes the rainbow. Oh, it's a double rainbow. Do you guys see that? Oh my god, it's a double rainbow. Look at the double rainbow.
So the bracket.
Guess what, guys? It is now Thursday. My car battery died. Yep, my car battery died. Eddie is supposed to be working a half day, so just gotta wait for him, I guess. We think it's my car battery. My car just won't start on. I think it's my car battery. He's not here, so he doesn't know. But yeah, my car won't start, so not a very good start to the day. I'm sweaty because I was outside trying to figure it out, but I couldn't figure it out. And yeah, that's pretty much how my day is starting, preparing for the hurricane. Luckily, I'm just gonna be home today. I'm gonna clean everything. I'm gonna wash, I'm gonna make food. I'm gonna take the dogs a bath. So really, I didn't have like any plans. The only thing I really have to do is go to the post office. But that was like about it. So it's not that serious. I'm just gonna hang tight here until Eddie can get here. Hopefully he gets out early because obviously I need my car to start for the hurricane. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm up to right now. All right guys, so somebody gave me a jump start. A nice Samaritan in the neighborhood gave me a jump start. So then I drove to the nearest auto parts and they replaced my battery. I had to buy a new battery, which sucks, but the battery was like completely dead. It wasn't like anything I did, it was just dead. Let me answer that to my aunt. All right, so what I have going on, I have some crock pot shredded chicken, which this is really good. really fast to make. All I had to do was throw some chicken, tomato, crushed tomatoes, onions, and some taco seasoning in here. Just washed some dishes. The next thing I'm gonna be making is some pasta with some turkey meat sauce, and then a lasagna with some turkey meat sauce as well. I have these, which are good. You can heat these up easily on a barbecue, so that's good. I have a load of laundry that's about to finish, and then I'm gonna be putting in another load of laundry. Into that, I have to do some shipping, but I'm not going to the post office for like another 3 hours. So yeah. Then over here, I have cash and small bills, just in case anything goes down. We got some cash and small bills, lots of 5s. This tape Eddie's gonna use to tape up part of the garage. I got my medicine. Look at how big this supply is. Plus I still have one supply that I'm finishing. We got some Toms, another medicine. We got some more Tylenol, some urinary pain relief, just in case, you can never be too sure, and some Zantac, and then my little chapsticks. This is my medicine also that has been like started, that I'm about to finish. Then we have some shipping stuff over here. I'm gonna clean the floor of the apartment. The sheets are being washed. And then we got clothes that's gonna be packed into this tiny bag because this is all we're taking of our belongings. And then I just have to get all the important paperwork and all that stuff. And there are the dogs. I think they're a little anxious because they see me like doing a lot of stuff. And then over here, we have wee-wee pads for the dogs. I have some food. We have lots of water that we are gonna be taking we have 9 cases of water, and we are gonna be taking this supply to my parents' house, and my parents have another 6 cases, so that's good. Then all this I'm also taking to my parents' house because it's bridal shower stuff. I'm taking this tonight. It's bridal shower stuff, and we wanna have stuff to do in case of nothing else to do. So we have that. We got these drinks. My parents needed some Ajax, which let me put this over there. I'm actually gonna stuff all of this into one of the big IKEA bags, like everything except for the bottles. Then we have that. I need to pack this. I got that for inventory. So actually what I'm going to do is, the only things that I am taking are these 2 bags. Oh, nice. These 2 bags, let me take their receipts also. What else am I taking? Actually, I'm gonna put them in these dust bags, I think. Should I? Yeah. Okay. 2 dust bags. Is this 2? Yeah. 2. And then I will also, this all sold. Oh, except for that Chanel thing. Pick that up. This sold, but on payment plan, so I have to take it with me. And then I will be packing my valuable items from my closet and taking it as well in that bin. A lot of my valuable things are at my parents' house already. Because it's safer there than an apartment. So I just need to grab a few things. That's pretty much it, guys. All right, you guys, so I am going to cut this vlog here because I do still have some stuff that I need to do before we go to my parents' house to drop off things, and we're not leaving to my parents' house till tomorrow. But we do want to drop off everything that we need, so tomorrow we can just focus on the dogs and get to my parents' house safely. I don't know if the weather's gonna be bad tomorrow. I don't think it will be. So we just want to focus on the dogs and do any last minute like preparations around the house that we need to tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog here because I'm gonna be disconnecting my computer and bringing it with me to my parents' house, and so obviously I won't be able to upload if my computer is unplugged at my parents' house. So I am cutting this here. I will be posting updates on Instagram. That's really the only place I will be able to post updates. I don't think I'll be able to post any videos or anything like that. So make sure to follow me on Instagram for updates on the storm and stuff like that. Another thing I did want to say is that I have seen some memes and like people making fun of Hurricane Irma. I don't think it's funny. I don't think joking around about this hurricane, even if it's just, oh, it's a meme, it's funny. I don't think it's funny at all. I don't find it funny. I don't think it's a joke, especially since so many people have lost their lives already in the Caribbean islands, and it is heading for South Florida. So, or Florida, or wherever it's headed. If it does hit Florida, it is gonna hit us at a Category 4, which is a very strong hurricane, or possibly a Category 5. So I don't think it's funny, even if it's just a joke, those memes, it's not funny to me. And I hope people will not continue posting memes like that and joking about it, because one, it's taken lives, and two, so many people are having to leave their homes and they don't know if they're gonna return to a home. Luckily, we have hurricane-proof windows, but at a Category 5, nobody really knows, or a Category 4, nobody really knows how the windows will react. What if something hits the window, breaks one of the windows, and then you got a serious problem on your hand? So we are treating this, we are taking everything valuable with us in the worst, absolute worst case scenario that our apartment does get destroyed and we lose our stuff. So we are taking valuable stuff with us. We are taking some pictures, like wedding momentums, like things like our engagement momentums, our engagement pictures. We're taking different things like that. Anything that's special to us, we're taking with us. I am taking my personal designer bags with me on top of just a few inventory. I only have 2 pieces of inventory. Everything else sold, thank God. And so I am taking my bags with me, not because I care materialistically about them, that I don't, it's not a material item for me. It is money sitting there. And if worst case scenario, if something really bad does happen, I will have that to fall back on, and I can sell them and get money. Like, I am not attached to my bags whatsoever. So it's a really good way for me to sell them and make money, and, you know, be able to sustain if things get really, really bad. So we are handling this like a worst case scenario. If things get really bad, we will be prepared. We are going to my parents' house, and people are like, oh, leave Florida. Why didn't you leave Florida? We can't leave Florida. To get out of Florida, I had a friend that was trying to leave the state, and she was not able to leave the state. She went in 6 hours, she went 50 miles. So they were not able to leave the state. They had to turn back. It took some people that did get out of the state, it took them like 14 or 15 hours to get out of the state. So that's not really an option, because where are we supposed to go? The hurricane may go to Georgia, it may go to South Carolina. So, and what if you run out of gas on your way out? Like, there's just so many things. We are not able to leave, and like I said, we are not leaving my family. My family made the decision not to leave. My grandparents can't leave. And if my grandparents can't leave, my parents don't leave. So, and if my parents don't leave, I don't wanna leave. So we are staying behind. We feel really confident that we are very prepared in everything that we have prepared, and my parents' house is very safe and prepared, and we have what we need for after the storm. So we're just gonna ride it out and hope for the best. And that's it. Just make sure to keep anybody that's going to be affected by the hurricane in your prayers or your thoughts, and I will see you guys as soon as I can see you. Thank you guys so much for the support and for following along and just being there. It really means a lot. I've received so many messages, YouTube messages, emails, Instagram messages, and it just means so much. There's just really nothing else we can do if we're prepared. So thank you guys. I will see you when I see you, and until then, make sure if you are not in South Florida that you are listing, and hopefully I will see you guys next week or in a few days. Bye guys.